Shall we begin?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Ascension, King Ascension rising to the throne. I am the Icon. These are the honorable mentions. The Lego Movie, 300 Rise of an Empire, and Godzilla. So coming in at number 5 you have Edge of Tomorrow. Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt together, and the movie was really awesome. So you have Tom Cruise who killed an alpha, and because of that he got the alpha blood on him, and he's able to relive the day over and over again every time he dies. And the movie overall, you know, is based off of a manga, and you don't really get that a lot in Hollywood. So, you know, the studio took a risk, and it paid off a little. I mean, it wasn't that big of a box office success as I thought it would be, but you know, it did all right. I guess it did all right. But the film, though, this is one of Tom Cruise's best film in years. You know, they said that on the trailer. You know, the trailer promoting the movie, and I'm like, yeah, right. And then I actually went to see the movie, and I'm like, dude, they were right, because it's that good. Also, on the other hand, you have Emily Blunt, a strong female actress next to her, and in Hollywood you don't really see that a lot, you know, with these female characters. Like, they haven't made a female superhero movie yet, you know, that's actually focusing on the one female superhero because they're scared. But in this movie, though, you have Emily Blunt. She does her thing. She portrays a strong female character, and she did a really good job. Tom Cruise, he also did a really good job. And the whole idea to, you know, relive the same day over and over again when you die, it was really awesome movie. Awesome movie. It was a really awesome movie. Awesome movie. Coming in at number 4, I know this might upset a lot of people because most people probably think this is number 1, but I have this one at number 4, and it is X-Men Days of Future Past. Why is this at number 4? Because the old X-Men Days of Future Past was supposed to be all of the, you know, the X-Men's coming together again, you know, to fight a common enemy, and that was, you know, the Sentinels. But what we actually got in the movie was basically another Wolverine film. I felt Wolverine was just in this movie a whole lot too much. It felt just like the Wolverine Part 2. It was just too much of Wolverine. I'm just sick and tired of seeing Wolverine so much in all of these X-Men movies. It is not cool. But regardless of that, though, you know, you got to see a whole lot of the other characters and what they could do, like Blink, Colossus. You know, they got a lot more, you know, screen time. Iceman, he was pretty short. He had a pretty short role, but he was still pretty much effective. They combined the 70s crew with, you know, today's crew, and overall they made a really good movie. And Bryan Singer, he did a really good job on this movie, and it fixed a lot of things that were wrong with the, you know, the entire X-Men continuum. I guess you could say it like that, because X-Men the Last Stand, it was not a very good film. X-Men Origins Wolverine, they messed up a lot with that film, especially with Deadpool, where he couldn't even talk. Like, how you gonna have the Merc with the mouth without his mouth? So this movie, it fixed a lot of things. I really liked it. There was some really cool CGI scenes. All of the characters, Hugh Jackman, Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, Jennifer Lawrence, they all were awesome. Number 4 might have been a surprise, and number 3 might even be a bigger surprise. Coming at number 3, I have How to Train Your Dragon 2. You know, you might be going thinking it's a movie meant for kids, but it is not. It is a really good emotional film with a lot of action, and it is so much better than the first film. I love the first film. I'm surprised this one, or this Train Your Dragon 2, didn't get a 100% from Rotten Tomatoes, because it was that good. It was that good, and like Jeremy John said in his review of the movie, he was like, I believe he said, like, you know, kids might watch the movie right now and they might not appreciate it right now as they will, you know, in the future. Like, later on down the road, they might go back and watch the film and appreciate even more, because the story that it tells, it is just so powerful. The movie had a really good cast of voice actors, and the action, everything was amazing with this film. Oh, How to Train a Dragon 2, it was amazing. I totally loved the film. Coming in at number 2 is the one I just recently saw, and this is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Survivors of the Simian Plague triggers an all-out war between Caesar and his growing forces, and the movie, it was awesome. It was really cool to see how far the apes have come, you know, especially Caesar. Like, Caesar is a badass, one of the most badass apes that you will ever see in movies. And Andy Serkis, this dude deserves an Oscar for his performance. I know it's not all Andy Serkis, you also have to do with the digital effects, but Andy Serkis, he deserves an Oscar for, you know, his performance of Caesar. The movie, I loved it. Like, it didn't really reach the ceiling of my expectations, but it was really good. I gave the movie an ace in my review because it was amazing. Dawn of the Apes, everything, the action. Gary Oldman, he was pretty cool, really memorable role. Jason Clarke, I'm used to him playing like douchebag characters like Ulrich from Death Race, like, you know, just really terrible characters. But in this one, he really surprised me, and I was just like blown away by Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It was awesome, and I like the way it ended, you know, like foreshadowing what will happen, and, you know, the ultimate war between mankind and the apes, you know, the war that will probably decide who, you know, gains control of the planet. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, man, it's still in theaters right now. I'm doing this, you know, this video like July 12th, actually it's July 11th right now. You know, the movie's out today. I saw it like a couple days before though, but this one you gotta check out. It is amazing, and it's number 2 on my list. Coming in at number 1 is, I think you guys probably figured this one out now, Captain America the Winter Soldier. This was probably the best Marvel film yet. Yes, the best Marvel film yet, probably. Better than Iron Man 1, better than the Avengers, because, yes, I'm saying probably because it's not really like, yeah, but it's that good to compare it with those really good movies. It was just amazing, and Steve Rogers, you know, he's doing his thing. The adding Falcon was a pretty cool idea. You know, Falcon provides like the high flying, like what Iron Man would do for the Avengers. Scarlett Johansson, she plays a huge role in the film also. Like in the Avengers or in the Iron Man films, she wasn't able to play those huge roles because she's overshadowed by, you know, Iron Man. In the Avengers, she's overshadowed by Hulk or Captain America. She's overshadowed by everybody. But in this film though, she got, you know, her chance to shine, and you just get to see like the badass that she is. You know, that one scene when she had the face mask on, you're like, it was incredible. You also got to see Nick Fury, the badass mother effer that Nick Fury is. Also, you had Sebastian Stan as the Winter Soldier, and my god, those two fight scenes with, you know, with Captain America, you know, the Winter Soldier versus Captain America, they were awesome. And you're talking about a hand-to-hand, you know, combat, and usually when you see that in movies, it's usually some crappy karate movie, and it sucks. But in this film, they made it really good hand-to-hand combat that is really entertaining, and it just leaves you just wanting more. Captain America the Winter Soldier is the best movie of 2014 so far. What do you think about my list? Let me know below. And if you like what I do here, want to see more, click that subscribe button and join the ascension. Together we rise.